Here we go. Back again, yet again, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Knicks versus Nets. Big game. Big game. The former fifth seed tonight playing the current fifth seed in the New York Knickerbockers. I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to get this dub. Jump out to 7 straight wins. Oh, man. Ton of people in chat early. What's up, everybody? Megan, first one in chat tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Peter, what's up, Peter? Big Rod, too. Big Rod. Chicago's not playing tonight. Susan, what's up, Susan? Positive vibes and energy for the Jersey Nets. Glad you're back. When you broadcast, I have courtside seats. Oh, Megan, the Susan, the compliments. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Susan. Brunson's going to have a great night. Randall, too. We love you, RJ. Let me say the whole team. I know, right? I know. Rodrigo, what's up, Rodrigo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. About to tip it off here. Knickerbockers getting ready. Here we go. The same usual five as always. We already know. We know the rotations by now. The 9 players who are going to play. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Here we go. You love to say it. How we feeling tonight? I'm feeling supremely confident, comfortable. I'm not even worried about Brooklyn right now. I'm not even worried about them. The Jersey Nets. Here we go. And the Nets win the tip. Nets win the tip. The game is going to be a Bulls versus Nets score. It's crazy, Megan. What'd they lose, like 43, 46? Cam Johnson puts it up for 3 on a catch and shoot over Brunson and knocks it down. Uh-oh, Cam Johnson came ready to play. Knocked down his first shot. You know he can get hot from 3. Brunson has it up top. Coming off a Robinson screen. Gets to the foul line. Kicks it out to RJ. RJ attacking, hesitates, turns, spins. He's in the paint. Kicks it out to Randall. Randall has it. 1-on-1 against Johnson. Dribbles to the corner. Fade away over 2 defenders and splashed it down. Randall opening it up on a heater himself. It's going to be Randall versus Cam Johnson. That was a crazy shot. There was 2 defenders there. He shot it over in the corner. Mikal Bridges off a screen. Mid-range pull-up over Mitch. Misses it. Randall with a rebound. He's coming down left side of the court. Finney Smith going to pick him up. Randall crosses over, gets into the paint, spins, kicks it out to RJ. Nice pass to the corner, open 3, and he splashes that one too. Back-to-back triples for the Knicks to open the game up. Grimes guarding Dinwiddie. Right side of the court, coming off a Claxton screen. Gets into the middle of the paint, kicks it out to Cam Johnson. Another open 3 for Cam Johnson. He splashes it. Knicks got to get out to Cam Johnson, man. Can't get that guy open 3s. Grimes has it, left side of the court. Gives it up to Mitch, over to Brunson. Brunson has Bridges guarding him. They get it back to RJ. RJ with Cam Johnson on him. Brunson has it up top. Coming off the screen. Gets to the foul line. Little step back, fade away. 2, splash. Too easy. Brunson's go-to shot. Grimes going to start out on Dinwiddie tonight. RJ chasing Bridges. Around some screens. Bridges has it. Foul line pull up to himself. Rims it out. Brunson with the rebound. He's coming down middle of the court. Gives it up to Randall. Randall has it. Top of the key. Puts up a deep 3 over Cam Johnson. Misses it. Rebound to Finney Smith. Bridges out and running. Drives it on Brunson. Gets the foul call. Brunson's down on the ground. Holding his leg. Looks like a knee. Doesn't look serious. Looks like maybe he just banged his knee or fell awkwardly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Brunson's limping. This, oof. Oof. Look like a bump knee. Look like a bump knee, so he should be fine. Should be able to walk it off. He jogged down the other side of the court, staying in the game. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Just got to walk it off. Bridges hits the first free throw. Sue spoke shit line about Rain. I feel very confident against this Brooklyn Nets team. Bridges goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brunson still limping out there, trying to jog it off. Randall has it. Gets a Dinwiddie switch. 1-on-1. They bring a double. They get it over to RJ. RJ attacks. Little floater. Missed it. I think RJ should have hit Grimes there when he got into the paint in the corner for a 3. Dinwiddie pushes in transition. Puts up a contested 3. Misses it. Randall with the rebound. Throws it up to Brunson. Brunson has it. Throws the lob in the Mitch. And a foul on Dinwiddie, who's trying to front Mitchell Robinson in the post. You could see it. You could see the play. It was a knee-to-knee contact with Brunson. Brunson has it. A little step back, mid-range 2. Missed it off the front rim. Mitchell Robinson rips down a big rebound. And a foul on Cam Johnson. Mitchell Robinson grabbing the offensive rebound. Susan, I personally polished quickly see, so his shot is fine. RJ attacking, throws the lob up to Mitchell Robinson, who throws it down. The Gotham lob. Mitch has been looking springy since he came back from that hand injury. Dinwiddie has it up top. The Nets trying to run some half-court offense here. Let's see what they come up with. Grimes coming off the screen, middle of the court. RJ does a good job guarding him. Over to Dinwiddie, over to Finney-Smith. Steps back on Randall, doesn't have anything. RJ completely lost McHale, goes to the corner for 3. He splashes it. RJ, what are you paying attention to, big dog? Come on. The best player the Nets have, and you lose track of him? Come on, big dog. Brunson has it up top, coming off a Mitchell Robinson screen, gets into the paint, low floater, cash. Brunson is clearly in some pain, man. Bridges coming off a screen. Foul on RJ, trying to fight over a Claxton screen. Ryan, how are you, bro? I hope the Knicks win today. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I've been good. It was a good day. Nice, pretty chill. It was almost late to the stream. I looked up at the time and was like, oh, snap. Cam Johnson misses a 3. Randall with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Spins on the baseline. Nice dish inside the Mitchell Robinson with another big dunk from Robinson. 4 quick points for Robinson. Robinson been scoring, getting a ton of drop-off passes. And an offensive foul on Bridges. Good defense from RJ, sticking to him like glue. How's your day gone, Ryan? How's your day gone? No mercy tonight, Big Task. You already know. You already know. Knicks got to put the pressure on them. They got hold of the 5th seed. Should never look back now. Got to win this game tonight. They get it in the Randall. Royce O'Neal guarding. Randall turns, faces up, kicks a bullet pass to Grimes in the corner for 3, and he splashes it. And the Nets got to call a timeout. Great pass from Randall. Great pass from Randall. Caught the Nets sleeping. Grimes, you know he's going to be active. You know he's going to be ready to shoot. Caught, shot it, splashed it. 17-11. Early lead for the Knicks. 6-point early lead. About 7.5 to go in the first quarter. RJ's having a little confidence issue. I don't know, Susan. Honestly, I don't think RJ's ever had a confidence issue in his life. This kid is audacious. I just think he's inconsistent. He's just got to get more. I honestly think that's really it. I think he's just an inconsistent player right now. He's just got to get more consistent. Knicks are going to send the Nets to North Dakota. These Knickerbockers, man. These Knickerbockers. I thought 2 years ago that was a fun team. This is a fun team. I have 1,000,000% confidence in all 9 players who play. Um, there's not a single guy who plays where I'm like, oh, why is this guy in the game? Like 2 years ago, it was the Alfred Payton thing, right? There isn't a player like that this season where I'm like, we got to get through this guy's minutes tonight, you know? Just a supremely fun team, very likable team. I think the rotations are perfect right now, other than maybe Randall playing a little bit too much, but I'd rather that than thinking our guy's not playing enough, you know? Oh, man. Let's see. Let's see. Cool. Hopefully Brunson's all right, man. He's been limping and wincing, clearly in a bunch of discomfort and pain. This is not the time for Brunson to be getting a little injury like that, man. Here we go. Dinwiddie has it up top. Grimes still guarding him. Coming off a Claxton screen, attacking, gets into the lane, goes to a little floater. Almost airballed it. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Randall, left side of the court. Same starting five still in the game. Haven't made a substitution yet. You know that's going to come around the 5-minute mark. Randall has it. Dinwiddie forced to switch. They kick it to Grimes in the corner. Another catch and shoot three, and he splashes it again. Same play, same result. Beautiful pass from Randall. Beautiful read from Grimes. Way to knock it down, too. Dinwiddie has it up top, coming off a Claxton screen, trying to get around. Over to Royce O'Neal. Pump fakes from 3, attacks the basket, gets into the lane, and swatted out of there from Mitchell Robinson. Bridges picks it up, though. RJ contesting Royce O'Neal in the corner. In and out, misses it. Grimes with the rebound. Out of bounds on the Nets. Here we go. Here we go. Mitchell Robinson shaking his head as he's walking down the court. Like, why would you try me in the paint, man? You know who I am. You know what I do. Why are you going to try me in the paint? Randall has it right side of the court, kicks it over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Bridges guarding. Brunson pull up 3 straight away, and he knocks it down. The Knickerbockers are hooping. They are hooping right now. 11-23, 12-point lead already for the Knicks. Dinwiddie has it, coming off a screen again. Grimes sticking with him, but they call a foul on Grimes on the perimeter, getting a little too handsy. Fans don't want to visit the Allen Houston Memorial. Thank goodness it's very. Aren't they always hooping, Chevy? That's a good point, Megan. That's a good point. That's a phenomenal point. They're just hoopers out there hooping. That's what they do. Claxton attacking Mitch off the dribble. Mitch contests him, gets an and one over Mitchell Robinson, and Mitch falls down. It was a good move from Claxton, get around Mitchell Robinson. Drew the foul and got the bucket. So he's going on the line for 1. Mitch got to be ready for that. Claxton will take you off the dribble if you give him a step. Claxton makes his free throw too. Here comes Brunson, left side of the court. Mitch sets a screen. Brunson gets into the paint. Euro steps, side steps. Over to Grimes in the corner for another 3, and he splashes it again. Quinn Grimes is going to go off today. It's a Quinn Grimes night. It's a Quinn Grimes night. He's 3 for 3 from 3 so far. Bridges has it up top. RJ guarding him. Rejects the screen. Good defense from Grimes. They swing it over to Dinwiddie. Out over to Cam Thomas in the corner. Catch and shoot from three. Splashes it. Not the greatest double team from Grimes there, but Knicks made the extra effort. The Nets just knocked down the shot. Knicks still holding a 9-point lead, 17-26, and Randall turns it over on a bad behind-the-back pass. Now Bridges out in transition, one-on-one against Brunson, and scores easily. Brunson has it up top. Knicks want to keep it a slow-paced game. They don't want the Nets to get easy baskets. Brunson coming off a Robinson screen, attacks because the free throw line, draws a foul on Bridges. He's going to the line for two. Bridges first. First free throws for the Knicks tonight. Brunson playing well, Randall playing well, and Grimes is off to a phenomenal start. Mitchell Robinson playing well as well. Should be some subs coming in for the Knicks. It's the 5-minute mark. We already know. We already know what Tom Tibbs wants to do. We already knew. Brunson hits his first. And knocks down the second. 2 for 2 from the line. You know, you love to see it. 9-point lead for the Knicks right now. We're on to 5 minutes to go. Quickly's in the game for RJ. Robinson stays in the game. Usually you see Hartenstein around this time. Bridges taking Brunson into the post and scores right over him. Brunson's just too small there. Played him straight up, but just too small. Bridges able to shoot right over him, and a timeout for the Knicks. 7-point lead for the Knicks right now, but the defense is a little spotty here and there. For the most part, it's been really good, but some lapses in defense there. Let Cam Johnson get open for a couple of threes. Let Mikal Bridges get to his spots. That time there was a mismatch. He was able to take 3 or 4 dribbles in the post without another player coming over to help. Right? Bridges has Brunson in the post, and he's taking 3 or 4 dribbles on him. Guys got to come over to help there. He can't let the mismatch go on the entire way, even though Brunson played solid defense, stood him straight up, but Bridges is 6'8", 6'9". Brunson 6 foot. Like, he's able to just turn and fire and shoot right over him without even being affected. So 7 straight, Ramon. We'll see. You know we all got confidence in here. You know the Knickerbockers are gonna play well. I'm also predicting 7 straight tonight. Nothing about this Nets team. There's nothing about this Nets team that I fear. Not a single thing. Other than maybe Cam Johnson going crazy from 3. But I think the Knicks defense is good enough where they'll be able to close out on him, run him off the line, do stuff like that. So, like I said, really nothing about this team scares me right now. I think there's one other game we should be paying attention. Oh, yes, sir. There it is. Cavs Celtics. Big game. Big game, man. We're Boston fans tonight. We beat Boston down. Now we're Boston fans tonight. The game just started. Also, Philly Heat. Right? It'd be nice if the Heat lost. That'd be nice. And then that's pretty much it as far as any other games outside of our own that affect us. I didn't ask you to play an ad in my ear, ESPN. Thank you. Cam Johnson hit 2 threes on us. Bridges got open for a 3. RJ fell asleep on a play. Cam Thomas hit a 3 and a nice swing to the corner. off of a poor double team. So they got some open shots and some pretty spotty poor defense from us so far. If we can clean that up, they've got 21 points. We've got 28. If they can clean that up, this would be a double-digit lead. So. Whoa, 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 bucko. Whoa, bucko. Here we go. Brunson has it up top. Over to Quickly. Quickly, he's got Seth Curry guarding him. Quickly rejects the Randall screen, gets in the middle of the paint, but kicks it back to Randall. Randall now attacking Bridges, puts him in the post, turns, spins, fires, fall away two. Missed it off the front rim. Not a great shot from Randall. But here comes Royce O'Neal. Quickly going to pick him up. Coming off Dorian Finney-Smith screen. And for some reason, Mikal Bridges is wide open in the corner. It looked like Randall fell down. But he missed the corner three. Grimes with the rebound. Here comes Randall right side of the court. Crosses over behind the bag. Gets into the paint. And they call a foul on Royce O'Neal trying to guard Randall going baseline. Here we go. Josh Hart's in the game along with Hartenstein. So we've got Brunson, Quickly, Hartenstein, Randall, and Josh Hart. Brunson has it left side of the court, one-on-one against Mikal Bridges. Brunson putting the moves on him. Attacking, gets to the baseline. Inside the Hartenstein, he throws up a little push shot cash. There we go. Good ball movement. Good relocation from Hartenstein. Way to make the shot. Here comes Cam Thomas. Josh Hart going to guard him. They get it over to Seth Curry. Curry has it. Quickly guarding him. They swing it over to Cam, over to Royce O'Neal in the corner for three, and he misses it off the front rim as well. Brunson has it, bringing it down. They throw it inside the Randall. Randall over to Quickly. Quickly has it. He's going to dribble it back out. They're going to isolate Randall on the wing here. He's got it in his usual spot on the high post. Backing Royce O'Neal down, gets to the middle of the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. Tacks Curry off the dribble. Another nice pocket pass to Hartenstein, and another floater for Hartenstein. Same exact play. First time was Brunson. This time was Hart. Driving the baseline, then giving the drop-off pass to Hartenstein, middle of the court. They get it out to Finney-Smith, who attacks Hartenstein off the dribble. Back out to Curry. Catch and shoot from three. He misses it off the back rim. Hartenstein with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Pull-up three in transition. And he misses it, but Hartenstein with the offensive rebound. Throws it up to Randall. Randall wide open. Straightaway three. And he knocks it down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Knicks are 7 of 9 from the three-point range, up 14 points with 35 points in the first quarter with 2.5 minutes left. Boy, oh boy, are these Knickerbockers hooping. Hart, what's up, Hart? Welcome. Derrick Rose is my favorite and the anchor of the team, and now he doesn't play. Jalen Brunson era is now. Ah, man, this team is just... The young players they just leveled up, man. You bring in Brunson. Quickly's leveled up to be... You got to think of Quickly as like the new Rose. Like, think about how much he learned from Rose about being the first guard off the bench. Right? And how much he's still learning from Rose. How much Rose is in his ear talking to him about things he sees and things that he's able to affect the game in terms of coming in off the bench. It's a huge bonus for Quickly to have been able to play with Rose the past couple of years. Bernard King in the building. You love to see it. You love to see it. Here we go. Knicks picking up full court. Brunson guarding Seth Curry to bring the ball down the court. They tried to give a pocket pass to Claxton. Loses it, kicks it out to Cam Thomas. He gets to the foul line, pull-up shot over quickly, cashes it. Tough shot from Cam Thomas there. Brunson has it up top. Dinwiddie guarding him. Coming off a Hartenstein screen to his left hand, gets to the foul line, pull up two, splash. Too easy. That's his spot. Here comes Cam Thomas with quickly guarding him. They get over to Claxton. Back to Cam Thomas, who gets to the mid-range, knocks down another one over quickly and Hartenstein. Another tough shot from Cam Thomas. He's cooking early. Hit a three earlier, now two back-to-back tough mid-range jumpers. Brunson has it up top. Knicks still hold the 12-point lead. About a minute and a half to go. Brunson off the screen, pull up three, woo, and he splashed it. The Knicks can't miss from the perimeter right now. They're getting open looks and they're knocking them down. They get it over to Claxton. Claxton swings it over to Curry. They run him off the line. Settles for the pull-up two and splashes it. Quickly has it with Dinwiddie guarding him. Randall gets the Dinwiddie switch. He's got him in the high post. Over to Quickly, catch and shoot over Finney Smith, and he hits it too. Everyone on the team is scoring right now, man. 9 of 11 from 3 for the Knicks. The Knicks are on a heater as a team. No one is missing. Claxton has it, hesitates, puts up a contested left-handed little push shot. Looked a little awkward because he looked off his teammates a couple of times with little fake passes. Interesting. Cashed it. You love to see it. Good defense from the Knicks so far. Brunson has it. 1-on-1 against Dinwiddie. He's taking him into the post. Turns, spins, fall away two. And he gets it to roll in. The Knicks are making everything right now. Brunson is 6 for 8 from the field for 16 points right now. After getting banged up and banging his knees earlier. Claxton has it again. Hartenstein guarding him. They get it up to Cam Thomas. Quickly guarding him. Cam Thomas is going to pull it back out. Coming to his right hand. Quickly sticking with him. Cam Thomas almost gets the strip steal on Cam Thomas. Randall chasing Finney Smith. Pull up for three. Off a sidestep from Randall. Misses it. Josh Hart with the rebound. About 5 seconds to go. Josh Hart driving. Gets into the lane. All the way down to the lane with the left hand. Strong take from Josh Hart. Dinwiddie going to pull up a half-court heave. And he misses it. What a first quarter from the Knicks. 47 points in the first quarter. Nets only 29. Knicks hold an 18-point lead over the Nets over the first quarter. They are blitzing teams. Blitzing teams right now. Oh, man. And everyone is hooping. Everyone is getting in on the action. New Jersey's cold from 3, Hart? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. James, you love yourself some Bernard King? I didn't get to watch Bernard King, and I love me some Bernard King. One of those players I never got to watch that I love. Slash that coin phrase. Susan called it. Susan did call it. She said it was going to be a Brunson game. It's been a Brunson game so far. Brunson is on fire. Knicks have great chemistry both on and off the court. On offense and defense, James. It really started this season with the defense. When the defense came together, then the offense came together. Do you see this? Talk to me. Get the Nets out of New York. Man, I don't know. Can you guys tell? Like, I can't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. Makes me so proud. Their depth is off the chain, Susan. Ooh, man. All 9 guys. You love to see it. All 9 guys. We can take a look at the box score. I think everyone who's played has scored. Let's double check. Let's double check that. Let's go ahead and double check that. Right? Let's go ahead and double check that. Yeah. All 9 guys have scored. Oh, Obi hasn't even gotten into the game yet. Damn, I feel bad for Obi. He should have gotten into the game in that first quarter. Raymond, what's up, Raymond? Bet the under on Brunson's points, but still couldn't help. Go crazy that quarter. I don't know. That was a bad bet, Raymond. That was a bad bet, Raymond. It's already set up to be that Bulls game, Megan. We're gonna beat them to submission tonight, man. It might be over after this. We'll see how the second quarter shakes out. But this is Randall with 6, Robinson with 4, Brunson with 16, RJ with 3, Grimes with 9, Hartenstein with 4, Josh Hart with 2, Quickly with 3. Everyone who's played so far has scored. Obi's gonna get into the game right now at the start of the second quarter. Let's keep the blowouts rolling, man. Let's keep the blowouts rolling. Here we go. Josh Hart, Quickly, Hartenstein, Obi, and RJ. Here we go. Quickly has it up top. Coming to his left hand up Hartenstein screen. Nice pocket pass to Hartenstein. Buddies his way into the paint. A little right-handed flip shot. And the ball just rolls off the rim there. Claxton with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Hands it off to Harris. Obi's chasing him. Back to Claxton. Back to Harris. Hand it off to Bridges. RJ guarding Bridges. Bridges driving it in on RJ. Good defense from the Knicks. Good hands from RJ. Claxton now puts it up off the back rim. Missed it. Josh Hart chases down the rebound. Throws it up to Obi. Obi open with an easy dunk and misses it. The ball rims out. Come on, Obi. You got to put that one down. Cam Johnson has it. They swing it over to Bridges. Into Claxton. Claxton shoots up an air ball, but they call a foul on Hartenstein. Claxton is here at the line for 2. Frank, what's up, Frank? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Interested to see if we just go with the secondary group if we're up more than 20 coming out of the half. Raymond, I can almost guarantee you Tom Thibodeau is going to play his regular rotation all the way into the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter if this is a blowout. It does not matter. They could be a 50. And Randall and Brunson and RJ and Mitch are all still going to be in the game. Tibbs does not believe in blowouts for some reason. RJ has it. Driving into the paint, his right hand. Over to Hart. They throw it into Hartenstein. Hartenstein puts it up quickly. Misses it. Obi can come down with the offensive rebound. Claxton has it. He's rushing it down the court. Driving into the paint. Gets into the lane. Missed the layup. Good defense from Hartenstein. No foul. They throw it up to Obi. Obi's going to have another chance for a dunk. And he puts that one down. There we go. And the Nets got to call another timeout. Another one. Our all-time Knicks record for points in a quarter now is 47. Is it? I thought it was 49. It's definitely in the high 40s, and the Knicks scoring like this is definitely up there. I think they've scored 47 and a quarter before, so it's definitely either tied or come up just short. It's definitely at least tied. 47 and a quarter is insane though. Even in modern basketball with the high scoring games so far, 47 and a quarter is crazy. If you get a chance to see Bernard, you'll love it when he has 3-4 people hanging all over him and he still made and one. James, I've looked up as much Bernard King footage as I could find. Really is one of my favorite players. When I was a kid on the MSG channel, they used to have I used to like come home from school, do my homework, and then sit in my room and have the MSG channel on playing all day. Like for the rest of the day, I would watch every program they had. And most of the programs were covering like historical Knicks stuff because it was getting ready for the game. And That's how I learned about like Reed and Frazier and Bernard King and all those guys. Because they used to do like these mini like profile documentary type of shows for those guys. So while I couldn't watch them, I do know a ton about them. Matt, what's up, Matt? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Looking like another Rose night. Fournier didn't get in last time. I don't know if Tibbs is gonna put Fournier in a blowout, but Roses could get they are at home, so you know the crowd, if it is a blowout, gonna start chanting for Rose again. What a fun team to watch, isn't it? Doesn't it feel good to have a team that's actually good, that you believe in? I mean, you knew what night it was going to be when our first basket of the game was a Randall dribble to the corner, step back three over two Nets defenders, and he splashed it. Like, you knew what night it was going to be, right? Jean or Jean? Salute to you. Is it Jean or Jean? I want to make sure I get your name right, big dog. They get it over to Claxton, middle of the paint. Throws up another right-handed hook shot and misses another one. Good defense from Hartenstein. Here comes Josh Hart, right side of the court. He's got Curry guarding him. Drives it in. He's going to hand it back over to Quickly. Curry switches onto him. They get it to Hartenstein. Excuse me. Quickly now has it. Picks his dribble up over to Hartenstein. Back to Quickly. Quickly dribbling it in. And an offensive foul on Hartenstein. Curry fighting over the screen. Draws the foul on Hartenstein. Let's see. He is technically moving, but it is a flop from Curry. Good flop from Curry. Cam Johnson's back in. Obi's guarding him. Claxton has it up top. Hands it off to Joe Harris. RJ chasing him. Gets open for three and splashes it. New York with only 5 minutes in the whole quarter. It's insane, Hart. It's insane. Quickly pull up three off the screen from Hartenstein. Misses it. Hartenstein fighting for the offensive rebound. Couldn't get it. Cam Johnson comes up with it. He's coming down the right side of the court. Quickly going to pick him up. Cam Johnson dribbling. He's got Quickly in the post. Quickly comes up with a strip steal. Now he's bringing it down. Driving it all the way to the paint. Layup won't go. Josh Hart fighting for the offensive rebound. But Joe Harris was out of bounds when he caught it. So it's going to be the Knick ball. Got to come up with a better shot there in transition. Quick. Wild layup attempt there. I'm happy that North Dakota finally got an NBA team, Big Taz. Quickly coming up Hartenstein's screen, gets open, and he splashes it. I love Quickly putting up these threes, man. He was so hesitant from three earlier in the season. Get him up, Quickly, you're a shooter. Get him up. And he's getting him up, and he's knocking him down. Here comes Bridges off a screen. Wild pass, but finds its way to Seth Curry. Seth Curry dribbling it back out. Coming off a screen, and an offensive foul in Claxton. Josh Hart fighting around the screens, running right into it. And that's our thing of the past. Next stop, Cleveland. You already know, Matt. You already know. You already. Big game tonight. Cleveland playing Boston over on ESPN. We're keeping track of it. We're Boston fans tonight. RJ has it, stops, fires off the screen from Hartenstein, and he knocks it down. Everyone is knocking down threes today. Everyone. They hand it off to Cam Johnson, spots up from three, misses it. Hartenstein comes up with the rebound over to RJ. Here comes RJ. Attacking. Gets into the lane with the left hand. A little bit of a wild shot. Couldn't come up with the rebound. Claxton pulls it down. They get it over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie tries to throw it up, but Obi gets back and saves it to Quickly. Look at the defense getting back. Look at Obi hustling. Quickly pull up deep three in transition. Couldn't knock it down. Claxton with the rebound. Would have exploded there. Knicks hold a 22-point lead right now. Bridges has it up top. coming off a screen, gets into the lane, kicks it up to Bridges, who's wide open for three, misses it pretty badly. Rebound gets tipped up over to Bridges. Obi gets back on defense. They're guarding him. Claxton had Quickly in the post, but Quickly fouls him. Good foul from Quickly. It's on the floor. We're under 8 minutes to go. The Knicks have 55 points. The Nets only 33. Knicks hold a 22-point lead. Virginia deserves better big task. Oh, I love you guys, man. I love you guys. Quickly is shining and splashing, man. He's going crazy. Everyone on the team right now is going crazy. Mitchell Robinson subs back in, by the way. They kick it over in the corner to Cam Johnson. Another three, and he splashes that one from the corner. Brunson's back in as well. Brunson in for RJ. Brunson attacking in the middle of the paint. Gets to the foul line, a spot, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it. One-on-one against Finney-Smith. Step back, deep three. Airballs it. Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound, but they got to put it back up. Brunson from the corner puts it up. In and out of it again. Oh my God, another one. Everything's going in for the Knicks right now. Everything. Mikal Bridges attacks off the dribble, kicks it out to Finney-Smith. They swing it over to Cam Johnson. They run him off the line, pull up two for Cam Johnson, and he splashes it. Bad defense, but also good defense, not giving up the three. Quickly has it, attacks quickly, gets into the paint. Scoop layup, gets the roll. 60 points, and we're only halfway through the second quarter. Brunson fouls Bridges as he attacks on the baseline. He's going to the line for two. You know Rose will bounce back tonight. Oh, Boston will bounce back tonight. ESPN finally acknowledging us. They are. But every time they compliment us, it's a backhanded compliment. They're like, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but the Knicks are actually good. It's like, just say the Knicks are good. Why does it have to be a backhanded compliment? Just compliment them. They're a well-run organization right now. Making good moves. Bridges needs to knock down threes to get the team back in this game. I mean, it's going to take more than Bridges. If you've got too many defenders to throw at them, the Nets in general are going to have to start knocking down some shots if they want to get back into this. But the Knicks defense is just that good. Knicks defense is just that good. Brunson has it, bringing it down the left side of the court. Rejects the Robinson screen, gets to the mid-range, attacks, turns, spins, fires, and cashes another one over Bridges. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. 21 points for Brunson, and we still have half the second quarter to go. He's 8 for 10 from the field. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. And he got banged up earlier in the game. Dinwiddie coming off a screen. They kick it over to Finney-Smith in the corner. He attacks off the dribble, kicks it over to Joe Harris. Wild pass, couldn't get off the three. They kick it back up to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie with Josh Hart guarding him. Right side of the court, attacks to his right hand. Gets to the baseline. Josh Hart swats it out of bounds. And a shot clock violation. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me with this? This is embarrassing for the Nets. This is embarrassing, man. Raymond, love the content, bro. Just subscribe. Keep up the great videos and streams, brother. Oh, man, Raymond, thank you. I appreciate it, man. We stream every Knicks game. I promise more videos are on the way. I just had to get some things in order. Brunson, step back three, puts in another one. What is going on? Brunson got to get a 50 burger. He got to get 50 tonight. Dinwiddie has it right side of the court, attacking Josh Hart. They call a foul. No shot. No shot. They call it on the floor. Oh, man. I was reading some comments from other sports people, and I came to the conclusion that don't like New York City, too intimidating. True fact, beware. True, Susan. True. New York is not a liked area. People outside of the Northeast do not like New York at all. Grimes is back into the game, guarding Dinwiddie here. He comes off a screen. They kick it over to Finney-Smith, who fires from 3, misses it. The Knicks come up with the loose ball with the rebound. Brunson, some fancy dribbling behind the back, and then a wild pass turns it over. Threw a bullet to Randall, but it was off, and he couldn't corral it. Knicks leading 25 with 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter, man. They call another foul on Josh Hart, on Dinwiddie, who's attacking, gets the floater to go down, so an and one from Dinwiddie. Third coach of the year for Tibbs, Matt. He should be in the conversation, but I think they're going to end up giving it to Mike Brown from Sacramento. Sacramento is third in the West. You know, they'll probably give it to Mike Brown, and deserving. He's very deserving of it. But Tibbs should be in the conversation. Should get. Oh, Grimes catch and shoot from the wing, and he splashes. What is going on tonight? Grimes is 4 for 4 from 3. Did everyone just like come in tonight off a heater? Like, is everyone good? Dinwiddie attacking, gets the foul call on Mitch. Dinwiddie attacking into the line now. This is insane. They have 68 points, just under 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. They have 14. It ties a franchise record for most threes in a half. 14. It's the 5th time they've done it in their history. Like, what is going on? Definitely messed up that Brunson underpay. Yeah. What was the number? Does he have it already? He's got like 24. Brunson coming off some screens, pull up long 2, and he splashes it. He's got to have the over already, Raymond, doesn't he? Like, what is Brunson on right now? This is an insane performance. Dinwiddie pull up 3 in transition, misses it off the front rim. Dinwiddie trying to go one-on-one against the entire Knicks team right now. Now Grimes has it. He's attacking, gets into the lane, little step back, foul line 2, hits off the front rim, and it rolls in. Everyone's knocking shots down. They are pummeling the Nets. They are embarrassing Brooklyn right now. This is embarrassing for the Nets. Bridges has it, attacking off the dribble, gets to the foul line, gets blocked from behind from Grimes, but they call a foul. Grimes wants them to challenge it, but they're gonna show the replay here. Let's see if Grimes fouls him. I don't know. That looked clean. That looked clean from that view there. I don't know about that one. Oh man, this is. Never again, Raymond. Yeah. You know what's funny is last season when Brunson was on Dallas, Luka went out with an injury. It was like the halfway point of the season, and Brunson was starting. And like 7 games into it, I kept looking at the box scores and was like, man, Brunson's really been going off since Luka's been out. And they were playing a national TV game, and I put a bet in for an over for him because the numbers were still pretty low. It was like 16. I was like, oh, he's going to go over, no doubt. And that game, he had like 12 and like played really poorly and shot really poorly. And I was like, all right, you know what? Never again. I'm never betting on the under for Brunson again. He's always going to go over. Grimes, another catch and shoot, misses it. Mitchell Robinson fight for offensive rebound, gets it, put back, and 1. They are not letting up. The thing I love about this right now, they are not letting up an ounce. An ounce. They have their foots on the neck of these New Jersey Nets, and they are not relinquishing anything. This is just like team-wide. This is an insane performance. Rowboats are outside the Barclays Center, waiting to tow Nets back to Jersey. Mitchell Robinson misses a free throw. That's unfortunate. Here comes Dinwiddie. Left side of the court. They kick it in the corner. They swing it around to Cam Johnson. They run him off the line. Cam Johnson to the layup, no good. Looked like Mitchell Robinson either got a piece of it or intimidated. Randall tried to hit Grimes in the corner, but Grimes cut baseline. Little miscommunication. Turnover for the Knicks. Here comes Dinwiddie off a screen. Grimes chasing him. He leans in, shoots up a contested floater over Mitch, cashed it. Is Hart rooting for the Nets? Maybe Hart. What happened, Hart? Rooting for the Nets tonight? You feel bad for little brother? Brunson hits another floater from the foul line. Jalen Brunson has 28 points. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. They swing it over to Dinwiddie. He attacks, gets into the lane, puts up a floater of himself, hits off the back rim. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson get 30 points in the first half. Come on. Get 30 points in the first half here. And he threw it into Randall, who wasn't expecting it. Another turnover for the Knicks. A little bit sloppy turnover-wise for the Knicks here to end the second quarter. And in transition, Cam Johnson gets it wide open for the three on the right wing and knocks it down. Leads down to 26. Come on, Knicks. Oh, no, 24. Excuse me, I can't count. Lead down to 24. They bring a double. He gets it out to Randall. Randall, one-on-one against Royce O'Neal. Attacks to his right hand, gets to the foul line, puts up a contested floater. Should have been a foul call, but the refs want to get out of here early, looks like. They're not really going to call it. Dinwiddie has it. Grimes guarding him. Coming down to his right hand. Attacks. Gets to the lane. Gets the foul call. Shot won't go, but he's going to the line for two. Whew. This is the new Knick-Net rivalry without their big three, Matt. Yeah, it's a new era. It's a new era. The crazy thing is, even with their big three, the Knicks always competed and always played them close, the Nets. They were never really able to pull out that victory against the Nets' big three, but they always played them tough. They always showed up to the rivalry and played hard. You know, I at least always respected that they didn't, like, just come in and get blown out by the Nets every night. Didn't happen. But now, the Knicks are pouring it on the Nets right now and just embarrassing them. Embarrassing. An embarrassing reality. Me and Susan, we right here right now. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. It's no longer a rivalry. Now that the stingy Nets refuse to give Kyrie the bag. I mean, I think a lot of teams would have refused to give him the bag, Art. I would love to have the Knicks over 42 win. Hindsight, true. To put a bet in for the Knicks over. I think I did, but I think I paired with a bunch of other stuff that's not going to come to fruition. So I didn't even check. I tried to check the other day, but I forgot what my password was. I got to look it up. I got to change the password. Susan just typed, yeah. Stay tuned to the Chefy and Grill, and you're not gonna make the underbet. Now, me personally, I refuse to bet on the Knicks. The only bets I place on the Knicks are I just put money on them on the money line. Like, I just bet that they're gonna win that night. Those are the only bets I allow myself to make of the Knicks. Right? Like, I'm not going to bet any unders. I'm not really going to bet any overs because I just want to enjoy the game. I don't want to have to worry about a certain player scoring it. Like, I just want to enjoy the game. That's just me personally as a fan. All I do, if I do put any money on the Knicks, is I just bet for them to win the game. Which I haven't done since, like, the beginning of the season. Man, the amount of money I could have made if I had done it consistently. Have your tissues handy, Heart. Oh, man. Because the Nets can never keep the big three on the court? Yeah. I mean, that's the story of those three players throughout their career. Harden less so, but... But the other three involved in the Nets' big three, Ben Simmons, can't stay on the court. KD, throughout his career, can't stay on the court. Kyrie, there's always something that comes up with him, can't stay on the court. Dinwiddie hits both free throws. Josh Hart back in the game. We're under 2 minutes to go. We've got Randall, Hart, Brunson, Robinson, and RJ. Brunson coming off the screen. They bring a double. They get it over to RJ. RJ attacking, gets into the lane, drives it in, gets the foul call, and one for RJ. Everything is going in. It rolled around the rim a little bit, hit off the backboard, and then bounced into the rim. Man, what a beautiful night. Everyone scoring. What a beautiful night. And he hit his free throw. Knicks hold a 25-point lead. Dinwiddie coming off some screens. Hart stays with him. They get over to Cam Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. RJ switches on to Dinwiddie. Sharp going to come up to the screen. Mitchell Robinson stays with him. RJ chasing. And out of bounds on Dinwiddie. Good defense from RJ and Mitch. And RJ bringing it up. Coming off a Robinson screen. And an offensive foul call on RJ. When it looked like Cam Johnson was just hacking away at RJ coming off the screen. All right, they're going to show the replay here. Dinwiddie coming off some screens, throws the lob to Sharp, misses it. Here comes Brunson. A couple of players down. They throw a lob to Randall. Randall upset with the ref. Felt he got bumped when he went up for the alley-oop catch. But another turnover on the Knicks. Brunson shouldn't have thrown that pass. Here comes Quickly back into the game. Ooh, man. I don't bet either because I love the NBA. My favorite slice of pie from Knicks season. I'll bet on other teams. That's fun to me. Other teams and other players, but not my favorite team because I just want to watch them and enjoy it. Quickly, good job guarding Dinwiddie, forces him to miss the layup. RJ bringing it down. Crosses over to his right hand. Throws the lob to Randall. And another turnover on the Knicks. Knicks trying to put on a little bit of a show. Bunch of turnovers here. Cam Johnson has it. Attacks it. Over to Dinwiddie. They swing it into the corner. Wide open three for Royce O'Neal. In and out and missed it. RJ with the rebound. He's going to slow it down. Last shot of the quarter here. About a 3-second difference. Game clock and shot clock. Knicks currently holding a 25-point lead. Man, with the amount of turnovers they've had the last end of the second quarter, Brunson 1-on-1 against Royce O'Neal. Gets into the lane. Low floater. 30-point first half for Brunson. 30-point first half for Brunson. Here comes Dinwiddie all the way down. Kicks it over to Royce O'Neal. Catch and shoot from three. And he splashes it going into halftime. 81 points for the Knickerbockers in the first half. 81. Ooh, it's going to be an early night. It's going to be an early night. You see, I was excited because at least New York team had the talent to go to the finals, almost beat Milwaukee with KD drop 50. So we want winners. The Knicks have still to prove. I mean, the Knicks have championships in their franchise history, and the Nets don't. And with all the promise of going to the finals, they never achieved it. And then they all quit on New York. They couldn't handle it. Every single one of them. Harden quit. Kyrie quit. KD quit. They said, just get me out of here. Stop being a player. Listen. What's up, Kenny? What's up? Knicks finished the half as if it's the All-Star game. I know, Kenny. You're trying to get a little too fancy, turn the ball over a bunch of times. And to be honest, I wasn't even paying attention to the score because they've been leading so much the entire way. But When I looked at the score and I realized they were still up 25, I was like, I see why they're trying to get a little fancy. Trying to get a little excitement out of the game. Giving the Nets a little bit of chance, and they still can't. They still can't make it, man. Only sure bet is that there is no sure bet. Talk to him, Matt. Talk to him, Matt. There are no absolutes in sports. Zero, zip, none, nada. All right, what do you say? What's the scores around the league looking like? How's that Boston-Cleveland game going? It's a national TV game, so I suspect it's going to be a close one. It is. 52-54 going into halftime. I want solid teams in my hometown. For there to be a real rivalry, I don't hate anybody except for the Greek Freak. How do you hate Giannis? Giannis is unhateable. There's nothing to hate about Giannis. Probably my favorite player in the league, personally. Oh, you know what? Someone asked me about that, and I said Devin Booker. It's Giannis. Giannis, I love centers for some reason. I love centers. I love a big dominant center. I love a guy to just turn with his elbows high, knock somebody out. Giannis is probably my favorite player in the league, man. Can't agree with you there on that one, Hart. Donovan Mitchell with 15, Garland with 12. Garland's hooping 12 and 6 in the first half. Boston goes into halftime up 3 on Cleveland. We need Boston to win tonight. We need Boston to win tonight. Tatum with 17. Tatum finally having a good game. Had a couple of bad games in a row. Finally having a good game tonight on ESPN. Horford playing well. Jaylen Brown's back in the lineup. Yeah. All right. Close game. Close game. We'll keep an eye on it as our game starts to wind down. Both games at halftime, so their game should be close to ending right around the time our game ends. Started around the same time. Suns Hornets. KD's playing tonight. They're only up 10. KD 6 for 9, 2 for 3 from 3. 14.4 boards, 2 assists, 2 blocks in 19 minutes. Okogie's playing. He's starting. 8 and 14 points, 11 rebounds. Chris Paul, 2 points, 9 assists. You know Chris Paul loves it that he doesn't have to score anymore. He has been struggling to score all season. Father Time is undefeated, catching up to him. But he is still a cerebral playmaker. 9 assists. 12 for 21 for Booker. He's up to 29 points. They only have an 8-point lead going into the fourth quarter on a Charlotte team that isn't playing LaMelo tonight. Philly, Miami. Philly beating up on Miami. You love to see it. You love to see it, everybody. Harden's hooping. Tobias Harris only had 2 points last time they played. He's got 10 already tonight at halftime. They hold an 18-point lead over Miami. Everyone's playing for Miami. Yeah, everyone's playing. Interesting. Some beautiful scores tonight. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. We're gonna check out the Knicks Nets box scores real quick. Honestly, it's just not as interesting because Knicks got 81 points at half. Brunson with a 30-point first half. We'll get there in a second. Saving it for last. Saving the best for last. Bulls Pistons playing. Pistons getting smacked up. I am interested in the Pistons though, because of Wiseman. I'd like to see Wiseman play well. Even Bagley? Bagley with 8-9 off the bench. Interesting. And the Bulls are hooping. Levine's going crazy, 33. Okay. Okay. Some interesting box scores. Some interesting box scores. You love to see the Heat getting smacked up by Philly. That's at halftime. Close game between the Celtics and the Cavs. Gotta monitor it. We're Boston fans tonight. We want the Cavs to lose. Because if we go to the standings, we check out the standings real quick. Your favorite players are Quentin Grimes, Keegan Murray, and Al Horford. That's an interesting group of players right there, Hart, but I don't hate them. I like those players. I don't hate Keegan Murray and Al Horford. Those are solid. It's just interesting. The way I hated Larry Bird because we couldn't get past him to get to the finals. I see, Art. I see. Gotta hate one of the best players in the league. I get it. When they're not on your team, it sucks. But considering that we aren't in that upper echelon yet, that we're not that championship level team, no real reason for me to hate him. He's not keeping, right now, he's not keeping the Knicks from winning a championship. But I get it for you, Hart. I get it why he might piss you off, sending the Nets home. All right. If Cleveland loses tonight, they will drop to 39-26. When the Knicks win tonight, they will jump up to 37-27, 10 games over 500. They will gain a full game on Cleveland. Right now, they're 2.5 games behind Cleveland. They will move up to 1.5 games behind Cleveland. With a game against Cleveland coming up, let's check the schedule real quick. Ladies and gentlemen. Because it's going to get interesting. Friday, we know we got Miami. Sunday is a Boston game on ESPN. Friday's at 8 o'clock. Gotta remember that, guys. That means we'll be here at 8:05. A little bit later, half hour later. But Friday against Miami, Sunday against Boston. Then we get should be a nice easy one Tuesday against Charlotte. I hope they don't play down to their competition against Charlotte. The results of Charlotte should be something like tonight, where we just blow the brakes off of them. In that case, I hated Jordan and Miller, man. Yeah, I mean, the guys who keep you from progressing as a team, gotta hate those guys. But as Knicks fans, we got no real reason to hate Giannis. He's not keeping us from winning a championship. We're not at that level yet. Sacramento, which should be a good game, although it is a late game. And then we're off, after Charlotte, we're off to the West Coast road trip. We've got Sacramento, LA, Clippers, then Lakers. Back to back. Portland. And then we come back home to play Denver and Minnesota. Ooh, okay. Got some late games coming up. But our schedule is kind of... I thought we had a Cleveland game coming up sooner than the end of March. The end of the month. But... Alright. It's the last game. Cool. I like that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, our 5th to last game of the season. That's good for us because we'll be closer to the end of the season. We'll know exactly where we match up. If we need to catch up to them, it becomes a big game. If we need to keep them away from us, it becomes a big game. Either way, this Cleveland game is going to be interesting because the way the standings are going to shake out, it's probably going to be us against Cleveland in the playoffs. Unless something crazy happens where, like, Philly falls big and they go on a big losing streak, or Cleveland goes on a big winning streak and they jump Philly in the standings somehow. Our matchup most likely in the playoffs is going to be this 4-5, and probably going to be playing Cleveland. I'm not dreading that West Coast road trip anymore. We are the New York Knicks, the new Knicks. You're right, man. You're right. Usually West Coast road trips would leave Knicks fans shaking in their boots because you got to go all the way to the West Coast. You're playing a bunch of teams, right after another to knock those games out. But with the way the Knicks are playing, man, supreme confidence in those guys. Supreme confidence in those guys. New York starting scoring in order to gear up to keep up with Sacramento. True. Good point, Hart. They've got an offensive powerhouse coming in. They got to make sure they're on their A game, because even if they play good defense, they're still gonna have to score a bunch of points to keep up with Sacramento. Is Ethan in the chat, man? Ethan asked me for my Twitter last time. He said he followed me, but I checked my Twitter, and I didn't see you, Ethan. So if you're in the chat, check the YouTube channel. The should be there. Here, I could probably do this. I could probably do this. Your channel, right? Right? Hold on. Right, if we come here, if we go to about on my channel, should have my Twitter account linked. Right. If you're ever interested, I have a Twitch channel that I no longer use, but there's also Twitter. You go to it, click on it, brings me to my Twitter. This is my Twitter, at Sheffy Jr. Capital C, capital J, no spaces, no underscores. This is my Twitter. If you're interested, follow me on Twitter. But I felt bad because I said I would check it out the stream, and then I checked and I didn't see it. So he must have followed the wrong account or something. But that's it. That's it. All right, guys. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Gotta be ready to go for the second half. For the second half, second half of this beating tonight. Gotta be ready to go. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab another drink. I think we're back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And we are back. And the net score in transition. Easy layup. Come on, Knicks. Pedal to the metal. Don't let them back into this game. Same thing you did with New Orleans. RJ has it up top. Coming to his left hand off the screen from Robinson. Goes into the paint, leans in, draws the foul. Going to the line for two. Hold on. Well, I don't have my jacket on. Hold on. Knock your free throws down, RJ. Our winning streak, right, really might be because RJ missed the first free throw. Come on, dog. Knock your free throws down. Our winning streak really might be because I started wearing this jacket during the streams. I mean, look at this thing, man. Look at this thing. RJ hits a second. Dinwiddie has it up top. Mitchell Robinson forced to switch to kick it over to Finney Smith. Drives it in, gets it into Claxton. They foul Claxton. He gets an and one over Randall and Mitch. Tough move. Tough move from Claxton. Claxton's a tough player, man. I don't want to like Claxton, but I do. I do. Claxton at the line, knocks down another free throw. Brunson has it. Bringing it down. Mikal Bridges still trying to guard him. Hasn't had any luck tonight. Hasn't had any luck all season. They swing it over to RJ. RJ attacks to the baseline. Gets the foul call on Cam Johnson. On the floor, though. No shot attempt. They get it in the Mitch up top. Hands it off to RJ. RJ has it. Coming off the screen from Mitch. Goes to another little floater off the back rim. RJ with the offensive rebound. We get it knocked out of his hands. Claxton comes out with it. Coming down in transition. Over to Mikal. Mikal pump fakes. Over to Cam Johnson in the corner for three. Spots up and he splashes it. Cam Johnson's been knocking down his threes all game. Lead down to 20. RJ up the screen, tried to lob it up to Mitchell Robinson. They knock it away, over to Randall. Randall throws it into Mitch. Mitch catches it, goes up. Gets hammered by Claxton. He's going to the line for two. Randall gave up a wide open three to throw a pass into Mitch. Love to see that. Love this because he could have just shot the three. But he made the intentional effort to try and feed Mitch. Mitchell Robinson missed his last 6 free throws, they just said. Mitch misses another free throw. Come on, man. Come on, Big Mitch. I need Mitch to start shooting one-handed free throws like Sohan on the Spurs did. And Mitch gets a friendly roll, knocks down the second free throw. You love to see it. Love to see it. They swing it over to Bridges in the corner. RJ guarding him. He attacks into the paint, gets into the lane. Little fadeaway two, splashes it. Brunson bringing it down right side of the court. Bridges still guarding him. They swing it over to Randall, over to Grimes. Grimes catches, takes it off the dribble, throws it over to RJ. RJ has it. 1-on-1 against Cam Johnson. Driving it, spins to his left hand, throws up a contested shot, and Robinson right there with the offensive rebound and putback. Mitch has been hooping since he came back, man. He's got 9 points and 10 rebounds so far. They throw it up to Dinwiddie, swing it over to Finney-Smith, catch and shoot three. He splashes it. Lead down to under 20. Lead down to under 20. 18-point lead. Randall has it. Between his legs, crossing over, gets into the lane, gets the foul call, and one for Randall. There you go. Push the lead, Randall. Push the lead, Randall. Get active. Get into it. Come on. A little too much slow one-on-one play rather than the ball movement into the one-on-one play. We know our offense is isolation heavy, but we usually got some action leading us into the isolation. Now guys are just bringing the ball down, getting into isolation, and there's no movement, there's no player movement, there's no ball movement before we do that. Knicks got to get back to that. Let's guys get open and gives them angles for attacking. Randall misses a free throw. Knicks got to hit their free throws. So far in this second half, RJ's missed a free throw, Robinson missed a free throw, and now Randall's missed a free throw. You're going to let this team back into this game, you're going to make it a game when you should be embarrassing them. Kicks it in the corner to Cam Johnson, wide open again. Missed it. They throw it up to Randall in transition. Randall has it, spots up for three in transition. Air ball. The Knicks are going to let him back in. Got my pets listening to the game. The jacket is awesome. Thank you, Susan. Thank you. Dinwiddie leaning in, throws up a floater over Mitch and gets it to go in. That's a tough shot. He got too far into the paint, Dinwiddie, there that time. Grimes got to do a better job of keeping him out of there, but RJ has it, left side of the court. Trying to come off a screen from Mitch. Crosses over, gets to his right hand. Nice feed to Randall, throws it up to Mitch. Mitch couldn't get it. It hit the rim. Mitch has it back and throws it down. Should have been an and one. Mitch battling for that ball. Didn't let the Nets get a hand on it. Dinwiddie coming off some screens. Dishes back out to Finney-Smith, who attacks off the dribble, gets into the lane. And Mitchell Robinson pinned that ball against the backboard. But just a split second too late, and it was a goaltend. Mitchell Robinson, by the way, after that dunk, 4 straight double-doubles. They double Brunson. He gets it over to RJ. RJ attacking off the dribble, gets into the lane with the right hand. Nice, two-step finish with the right hand there from RJ around Claxton, who's a good rim protector. Cam Johnson was wide open on the basket by himself. Who's guarding Cam Johnson? Randall? Knicks got to wake up a little bit with Cam Johnson, man. Cam Johnson has allowed these guys to be back in. They swing it over to Grimes. Grimes catch and shoot over Dinwiddie, and he splashes it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Grimes is matching Cam Johnson. They get over to Finney-Smith on the roll. He attacks with the left hand. Scoop layup. Couldn't make it. Randall with the rebound. He's coming down. Struggling with his dribble. Here he comes. Slow it down a little bit. Gain control. Randall coming off a Robinson screen. Crosses over. Gets into the lane. Low floater. Gets blocked by Claxton. Claxton dribbling it to the open court. And good job from Grimes. Contesting the dribble. Claxton dribbles it off his foot. Out of bounds. Knicks will retain possession. They're up 21. Halfway through the third quarter here. The problem is, in the playoffs, they will send Mitch to the line when possible. True. But that's why you got Hartenstein. And I also think teams don't want to do the hack a player method anymore. But they will foul him at any point when he is around the basket. But Mitch so rarely has the ball anywhere that's not close to the basket. You know, Matt? So I don't think it's going to really be that big of a problem. We've seen players who struggle with free throws um, not not be played off the court the way they were in the past. You know, I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine because it's not like we rely on Mitch for scoring in any way. Um, we I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. My dog actually said, "Can I go back to sleep? We know the Knicks got this in the bag." Oh man. We could check to see where players are standing right now. We know Brunson had 30. I don't think he scored yet. He did not. Well, Randall's up to 11. Mitch up to 11. RJ up to 17. Grimes up to 17. I mean to 12. RJ's up to 12. Grimes up to 17. And the bench hasn't come in yet, but quickly has 8. Harnstein with 4. Josh Hart with 2. Obi with 2. Mitchell does his job well. He does his job excellent. Excellently. Literally can't ask him to do his job better. Boston jumping out to a 9-point lead over Cleveland. Hopefully they can extend it. He'd be deadly if he learned to make some free throws. I know, Matt. I know. But like I said, I don't mind this if the center is the only player on the team, because centers historically struggle with the free throw line for whatever reason. Maybe their hands are too big, maybe they're too tall, whatever. Doesn't matter. If the center is the only player on your team that struggles from the free throw line or is inconsistent from the free throw line, then I'm fine with it. Grimes another catch and shoot off a pass from Randall, and he splashes another one. That's 6 threes for Grimes. He's up to 20 points tonight. Sharp has it up top. Hartenstein's in the game. We have RJ, Grimes, Hartenstein, Randall, and Brunson. Hartenstein comes up and blocks Sharp off the alley-oop pass. Randall in transition, kicks it back to RJ. RJ attacking the paint, gets the foul call. Can't convert. The layup. We're going to the line for 2. Good attack from RJ. RJ at the line for 2. Come on, RJ, make your free throws. He misses the first one. Matt, I think we got off talking about free throws too much. We done cursed the Knicks again. The Knicks are, as a team, 6 for 11 from the free throw line. That's like, what, 55%? A little bit over 50%? Insane. Insane. Make your free throws, Knicks. Dinwiddie has it, kicks it over to Cam Johnson. They swing it on the corner to Bridges, who kicks it back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has it. Randall guarding him. He slips and falls, gets it over to Bridges. Randall picks up Bridges. He tries to draw a foul, doesn't get it. Hartenstein battling for the rebound. Randall comes up with it. He's bringing it down the right side of the court, dribbling it to the middle, hands it off to fakes the handoff to Brunson and throws a nice backdoor cut to Grimes. Grimes tried to feed it inside to Hartenstein. That was a crazy sequence from Randall there. Nice pass. But the Knicks couldn't convert it. Cam Johnson gets open for 3 in transition, and he knocks down another one. That's 6 threes for Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson and Quentin Grimes fighting it out for best 3-point shooter in this game. RJ has it, attacking to the baseline, gets blocked by Cam Johnson, and added bounds on Cam Johnson. Here comes Emmanuel quickly checking into the game here. Coming in for Rowan. They call a foul on somebody before the ball is inbounded. Against Cam Thomas, holding Grimes as he was trying to cut through the lane. It doesn't bother me with a 24-point lead. That is true, Matt. But when we play a better team, not named the Nets, it's gonna come back to bite us. Gotta perfect it now. Gotta perfect it now. Quickly at the line, taking the technical foul. He misses a free throw as well. The Knicks are 50% from the free throw line. 6 for 12. Unbelievable. They get it in the Grimes. Grimes turns, spins, kicks it over to Brunson, swing it over to Quickly. Quickly fakes the three. And the Nets swarming to the ball, and they come up with the turnover. And they throw it up the Bridges in transition. He attacks, gets to the lane, tries to finish, doesn't get it. Day'Ron Sharp puts it up and in on the offensive rebound. Randall brings it down. They're applying full court pressure. Randall has it, gets the foul call. Going to the line for two. Nets trying to muck the game up, speed the game up. Trying to get the Knicks in transition. They don't want it to be a half-court game because the Knicks half-court defense is very good and the Nets half-court offense is very bad. Trying to speed the game up. Knicks got to recognize that. Got to do a better job of slowing it down, running good half-court offense because their half-court offense will beat the Nets. Randall the line for two. Randall, back then your free throw. There you go. Randall goes 2 for 2 at the line. At least somebody's going to hit some free throws. They swing it in the corner to Bridges, who attacks the paint. Hartenstein goes straight up, but Bridges able to knock it down anyway. Lead still 20. They bring a double. Brunson crosses over, gets into the lane, kicks it out to Randall. Randall has it. 1-on-1 against Royce O'Neal. Pump fake, drives it to the left hand, gets to the paint, and gets blocked by Sharp. And they couldn't save it. Cam Thomas had his heel out of bounds. So the Knicks will retain possession. They get in quickly, catch and shoot from the corner. Missed it off the front rim. Claxton with the rebound. They're bringing it down. They get it over to Bridges. Bridges attacking, gets into the lane, gets the foul call, and one for Bridges. Come on, Knicks. I think this would be a good time to get Obi in the game. Randall's a little lethargic right now. Get Obi in the game. If they're going to play a faster pace, you want a faster pace player out there. You want Obi out there. It's an 18-point lead right now with Bridges at the line for one. You don't want this under 15. You don't want to give this Nets team confidence. Here comes Brunson. They're applying full court pressure. Brunson attacks to the basket, takes on a ton of contact, but finishes it anyway over two Nets defenders. But the Nets are trying to get as many possessions as they can get. They swing it in the corner. Seth Curry wide open for three, and he can't hit. Knicks getting lucky with the Nets missing some open shots here. They would be momentum changers. Brunson has it right side of the court. Over to Randall. Over to Hart. Hart attacking into the paint. Nice bounce pass to Hartenstein. Bodies up. Goes up for a layup. Missed it. Now Royce O'Neal attacking. Kicks it out. Over to Cam Thomas. Straightaway three for Cam. In and out. Missed it. Jalen Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Don't mind blowouts, but it's kind of boring compared to the nail biters. I've learned to live with it. I know, Matt. I think we were a little lucky having so many exciting games, but I'll learn to live with some blowouts. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Randall driving a ton of contact. You got to get him out of the game right now. Forcing it. Very frustrated. Josh Hart fouled. Bridges in transition. He's saying he went for the ball, but they're going to call it a transition take foul. So Nets are going to get one shot at the free throw line and the ball back. Let's see. Let's check out this Boston-Cleveland game so far. Here we go. And Boston's opening it up. 17-point lead, 5 minutes to go in the third. Love to see it. You love to see it. But it's good we're having this type of blowout season. Yeah, it is. It's the sign of a good team. But they've got good teams coming up, right? That Clippers game, you want revenge for them stealing a game against you in Madison Square Garden. So you want revenge. You want to go to the Clippers and beat them. You got a game against Denver. The Knicks historically have done really bad against Jokic in Denver. So they've got some tough competitive games coming up. Get Obi in for Randall, Kenny? I think so. The Nets are clearly trying to speed the game up right now. Randall looks a little frustrated, a little tired, a little disheveled. Get him out of the game. Give him a breather. Get Obi in there. This is Obi's style of play right here. I think it'd work out for him. I know it's not the usual rotation, but it's a blowout. You can play around with it a little bit. I think it'll be fine. Boston up 18 right now. Donovan Mitchell with 24. Garland, who had a good first half, still stuck at 14 points. They're getting no help off the bench. LeVert only with 4. Rubio with 3. Dean Wade's played 14 minutes, only taking 1 shot. He's got 0 points. Ogden played only 3 minutes. They have nobody on the bench they could trust. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, honestly, I really want to play Cleveland in the playoffs. They've got no bench. Our bench would destroy their bench. Tatum, 12 for 17. He's got 33. Brown not playing well, but... And their bench not really giving them anything either. Brogdon, 0 for 3. This is y'all sixth man right here? This is your guys' sixth man right here? 13 minutes, 0 for 3. 0 points. Come on. I'm going to show you what a real sixth man looks like. Look at this guy. 8 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, a steal, +7. Full time. Oh, snap. Everybody. Oh, snap. Megan, I appreciate you, Megan. Thank you for telling me. I would have never noticed. Megan really saving the channel right there. They would have come and got my ass, man. They would have got me out of here. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. They would have came and got me, man. They would have pulled the stream down. Just can't be out here restreaming the game like that. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, guys. Thank you. That was crazy. That was up there for like 30 seconds, wasn't it? Maybe a little longer. Anyway, Randall hits 2 free throws. Or 1? I don't know. Knicks up 19. Hartenstein guarded Claxton in the paint. He goes for a little flip hook shot. Missed it. Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Over to Randall. Randall attacking. Pulls it back out. Hands it off to Quickly. Offensive foul on Randall. Whew. Stephen A. predictions that the Knicks will beat the Cavs in the playoffs. I don't like when Stephen A. talks about the Knicks, but I'd agree with him on that one. Only good thing about Cleveland is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bridges has it up top. Randall switches on to guard him. Claxton coming up to set screen. Bridges crosses over to his left hand. Little fadeaway 2. Missed it up the front rim. Quickly with the rebound. They're going to hold it down. Is going to be the Knicks' final possession. About 7-second difference. Game clock and shot clock. Quickly has it up top. Coming to his left hand off a Hartenstein screen. Gets into the paint. Turns, spins, fires. Ball rolls around but drops. Bridges has it, attacking, and a turnover. Here comes Josh Hart in transition. Drives it, kicks it over to Randall. Randall able to finish. And just like that, the Knicks push to lead to 23. Royce O'Neal fires up a contested 3 from half court. Missed it. The clock didn't run, but that should be the end of the third quarter there. But Knicks do a good job of ending third quarter strong. Got down to about 18-17, pushed it back up to 23. Love to see it. Love to see it. You know we're going to win today, George? You already know. You already know. And it looks like Cleveland's having issues with Boston tonight. They're going to have to review to see if Royce O'Neal got the shot off, but it doesn't matter. It's the end of the quarter anyway. This is just checking for the stats, for stat purposes. Maybe the coach is building up endurance. I just think Tibbs is stubborn with his rotation substitutions. I think he wants guys comfortable in knowing when exactly they come in, how long they play, how long their stints are. I don't think he likes changing it up just because it's a blowout. Keeps guys in rhythm, knows exactly when they come in. He's just a stubborn guy. Just a stubborn guy. He's still reviewing stuff. It's the end of the quarter anyway. But should be the end of the quarter, and they should be coming out to start the fourth quarter in a bit. Brunson, only 2 points in that third quarter after 30 points in the first half. Don't mind it. Just saying, don't mind it. There we go. 20-point lead, Boston over Cleveland. Uh-oh, everybody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, everybody. 20-point lead, Boston over Cleveland. Everyone kind of struggling. I mean, Mitchell's having a pretty decent game. Garland's struggling a bit. He had 14 points at halftime. Still has 14 points. Bench not giving them anything. Tatum's going off. Wow, Grant Williams didn't play this game. Interesting. As much as I respect him, no reason to risk injury with a huge lead. That's Tibbs, Matt. That's Tibbs. He does what he does, unfortunately. Harry, what's up, Harry? Knicks going beast mode again? I know, Harry. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is like the third blowout in a row. Jeez Louise, my voice. Starting to lose my voice. All right, if we look at their schedule in their past couple of games, the Boston game was a blowout. New Orleans game was a blowout. Washington game was pretty close, but the Atlanta game was a blowout. The other Brooklyn game was a blowout. This will be what? 7 wins in a row? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tonight's going to mark our 7th straight win. We're going to go into Miami on a 7-game winning streak. And we're going to beat Miami down into submission. Should be, what's that going to be? 4 blowouts in a row. We should be blowing out Miami. We got to come out and destroy Miami. We have not lost since we got Josh Hart. Yep. Josh Hart is undefeated as a New York Knick. Undefeated as a Knick. He's got the best winning percentage of any Knick player ever. 20-point average lead feels nice. It does feel nice. It does feel nice. Makes me a little anxious because, like, at this point, I'm just waiting for the game to be over. Because it's like, we're just better than this team. We're just better than this team. Obviously, it's very obvious how much we're better than this team. So, we're just waiting. We're just waiting. They're getting, Miami's getting smoked by Philly. Yup. Oh, yeah. Ooh. 28-point lead for Philly right now. 10 minutes to go in the fourth. Moving screen on the Nets there, so turnover. Knicks to get the ball back. Beats the nail biters. Nail biters are fun and entertaining, but I will take a blowout. I will take the blowouts. The Nets are in a little bit of a zone. No, they're back in the man-to-man. RJ has it up top, coming off Hartenstein screen. Pull up 2 for RJ. Missed it. And good box out from Sharp, keeping Hartenstein off the glass. Here comes Dinwiddie. Obi guarding him. Quickly switches onto him. Obi forced to guard Seth Curry. Puts up a 3. Misses it. Ball gets tipped, but Josh Hart pulls it down. Josh Hart attacking in transition. Gets all the way to the basket. Finishes with the right hand. Easy layup for Josh Hart. Here comes Dinwiddie. RJ guarding him. Throws it back out to Cam Thomas with Josh Hart guarding him. Cam Thomas coming off some screens, probing, gets into the lane. Doesn't have anything. Turns, spins out to Curry. They run him off the line. Back to Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas has it. Into Sharp. Back up to Seth Curry. Seth Curry attacking off the off the dribble against Josh Hart. Doesn't get a shot up in time. Hart 7-0 with 5 blowouts. You think he misses Portland? And Portland's been not very good lately. Quickly has it. Over to Obi in the corner. Obi pump fakes, drives it. Kicks it out to RJ. RJ couldn't handle the pass, and it's out of bounds. $25-point lead for the Knicks right now. 87-112. Knicks have 112 points with 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, man. RJ guarding Dinwiddie. Sharp comes up this at the screen. He's attacking to his left hand. Snakes the screen. Kicks it over to Seth Curry in the corner. Good contest from Quickly. Long rebound out to Dinwiddie. Back to Cam Thomas up top for 3. He misses it off the back rim. Josh Hart just takes the rebound out of Sharp's hands. Oh, man. Quickly, 1-on-1 against Cam Thomas. Gets into the lane. Low floater. Missed it. Quickly keeps the ball alive into Hartenstein's hands, and he finishes a layup. 27-point lead for the Knicks, and it's over. The Nets made their little run there, and it's over. And it's all but over. No Joel either, Harry? Oh, snap. Philly's just smacking him up. Started to work on my Shock the NBA jacket, Susan. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think this team is going to win a first round, man. I've got too much confidence in this team right now. Brunson and Hart played for Villanova. They did. And they won a national title together. They won a national title together. Yeah, Boston maintaining the 20-point lead. They just started their fourth quarter. Philly beating the Heat. Really, no Joel Embiid, and they're smacking the Heat up. 19-point lead. Yeah. Yeah, Tyrese Maxey got the start tonight. That means they started Tobias Harris at center? Oh, snap. And PJ Tucker. Tobias and Tucker, the 4 and 5. Easily into the second round after, who knows? I don't know about easy, George, but I think they would be the favorites. That Cleveland team's no joke. Donovan Mitchell's a beast in the playoffs. But I just got faith in this team, man. This is a team we watch on a nightly basis. And I gotta tell you, I don't want to see this team in the playoffs if I'm another team. Like, even the top 3. Boston, we clearly have their number a little bit. We match up pretty well with them. Beat them the last 2 times we played them. I wouldn't want to play the Knicks. Right? Even if they are the favorites and would most likely win, I wouldn't want the pressure of playing New York in a playoff series when they're this good. Are you kidding me? So did I, but I wasn't drafted hard. You played for Villanova hard? Would you want to face Randall? Absolutely not. Randall, Brunson, and RJ just beating you into submission into the paint, and then RJ gets subbed out, and you think, oh, great. At least one of those guys is out of the game. And then Quickly and Josh Hart come in and continue to attack the basket. And then when Mitchell Robinson goes to the bench, and you're like, at least that guy's out of the game now. And then Hartenstein comes into the game and he's fighting for offensive rebounds. And then Randall finally comes out of the game and you're like, oof, maybe we can get a little bit of breather. And then Obi comes into the game and he's running up and down the court like crazy. And you're like, dude, we get no breaks against this team. They go 9 deep, real 9 guys. There's nobody who's a weak link on this team. No weak links, right? The only thing they're missing is the superstar. Cam Johnson knocks down another jumper. Looks like the Nets are in a zone here. Quickly leans in, gets the foul call, and Cam Thomas, and one for Quickly. Ooh. Harry, these Knicks can run with anyone. Only person I fear is the Greek Freak. Me too, Harry. That's why I said Boston and Philly. The Greek Freak, Giannis, is the only player I fear right now. I think even Embiid would dominate us, but I think Mitch and Hartenstein, the combination of them, like, they match up decently with Embiid. They can at least give him problems. With Giannis, no one's really giving that guy problems. Cam Johnson hits another 3. Quickly, and the RJ for an easy scoop layup. Cash. Susan, Curry, when you get consoled by your brother tonight, don't forget to mention the Knicks stats on three-pointers tonight. I'm just saying. Cam Thomas crosses over, gets into the lane. Gets fouled. Cam Thomas going to the line for two. Scary thought, we haven't peaked yet. Just wait until the RJ piece starts fitting into the puzzle better, right? The RJ piece is a little clunky right now. Youngest player on the team, still figuring things out, obviously adjusting to the role as being the third guy. But when that RJ piece fits in a little better than it does right now, watch out. You're right, man. We have not peaked yet. We still have that secret sauce RJ Bear piece. I still got belief in RJ. I love the kid. And he has not played well since the All-Star break. Nice, right here, kick to Obi in the corner for three. Missed it off the front rim. But RJ saves the ball from going out of bounds. Knicks will have another possession here. Shot clock down to 10. Quickly attacking to his right hand. Gets into the lane. Gets blocked by Sharp. Over to Cam Johnson, who's attacking the lane. Gets to the right hand and scores. It's his downhill that's unstoppable? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the guy's 6'11 and a half, 7 feet tall. Moving the way he does, as big and strong as he is. And he's got a soft touch around the basket. And he's a good passer, and he's got good vision. And he's a monster rebounder. And he's everywhere defensive. He's just the best player in the league right now. And he's just supremely physical. He's going to get guys in foul trouble. Knicks call a timeout. The Nets cut the lead down to 19, was it? Bum, 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 bum. I thought you got banned for a second because you stopped and lagged. Oh no. Oh no. No, if they would have done it, they would have done it already. They would have came and got me already. I mean, they're getting to the point where everyone knows where everyone else is going to be. That's just the cohesion of the team working out. Like, everything's clicking, everything's coming together. I think it's also a credit to Tibbs, who's very stubborn with his rotations. As much as we hate it, as much as we wish he would be a little bit more flexible with, maybe, Randall's a little bit out of control. Let's bring Obi in, right? Instead of waiting the entire first quarter to bring Obi in to start the second, maybe bring him in with like 2 or 3 minutes to go in the first quarter, right? And he's just not going to do it. He's just going to stick to his dead set rotations. And I think it's a credit to that. There are positive and negatives to everything. That's a huge positive for that. One of the negatives is that, there are times where Randall's playing a little out of control, or RJ's a little out of control, or, anybody. Brunson's not having a good shooting night. It's like, can we get that guy out of the game? Like, just give him a breather, let him take a step back. But, there are positive and negatives to every decision. And I think that's something that I definitely have to get better at realizing. There's a reason why he makes the decisions he makes, and it's because it has positive effects. Now, sometimes the negative effects outweigh the positive effects, but there's clearly a reason why he's doing some of these things. Quickly goes to a floater and cashes it. Good play out of the timeout. That's my 6th man of the year right there. Steph Curry steps back for three on Brunson and cashes it. Brunson back into the game, by the way. We've got Brunson, Quickly, Harnstein, Hart, and Obi. Brunson crossing over, gets into the lane, steps back, leans in, low floater, misses it. Harnstein with the offensive rebound, pump fakes, goes up, gets fouled. The Bucks are a whole nother story. Yeah. The Bucks are really the only team that scare me in the East right now. Every other team, I think they've got a puncher's chance. They definitely have a puncher's chance against Boston. I think they've got a puncher's chance against Philly. But not with a 20-plus point lead, Matt. I know, Matt. I agree with you. I am on your side on this point. I'm just pointing out the fact that there are positive, and Randall comes back into the game. There are positive and negatives to every decision. And one of the positives of sticking to the rotation and bringing guys back into the game is that guys stay in rhythm. Guys, know where guys are going to be exactly when they need to be there because they're used to playing in the same lineups, in the same, situations, in the same time of the game, stuff like that. But one of the negatives is that you play guys a ton of minutes in games where they don't have to play a ton of minutes, like tonight. Brunson draws another foul. He's going to the line again. Crowd chanting MVP for Jalen Brunson here as he's at the line. And Brunson rewards them by making the free throw. On a night where the Knicks can't make free throws, Brunson makes his first free throw. Here comes Mitchell Robinson back into the game. Gotta get Jericho Sims in instead of Mitch. You can't have Mitchell Robinson into this game right now. Brunson's 13 for 16 from the field tonight. Insane. Brunson did all his scoring in the first half. He only had 4 points here in the second half. Maybe Tibbs had the Knicks minus 22. That's hilarious. Seth Curry hits a pull-up three. Shrinks the lead down to 20. Josh Hart into Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson with the easy finish. Cam Thomas has it in the corner with Quickly guarding. They hit Cam Thomas on the curl, and he finishes around a couple Knicks. Brunson attacking off the dribble, throws it in the corner to Randall, over to Quickly, back to Randall. Randall pump fakes, now he's driving into the lane. Turns, spins, he's in the paint, little push floater, cashed it. Yeah, we just got to get to the end of the game. We're halfway through the fourth quarter here. We're under 5:30 left to play. Cam Thomas attacking off the dribble, gets into the mid-range. Pass is deflected. Brunson has it. Over to Randall, behind the back to Hart. Hart spins, kicks it over in the corner to Brunson. Brunson puts up the corner three, and he put it in. All right, Tibbs, get him out. There you go, Tibbs. They pushed the lead to 26. 5 minutes to go. Get them out of the game. Please. Mitchell Robinson was the guy who came up with that steal, by the way. Susan, I love the Bucks. Giannis is a beast. The new Superman. Shaq passed the Giannis. He did. He did. That is the buzzer in ESPN jumping on the bandwagon. Oh, ESPN's jumping on the bandwagon? Yeah. Rose time, Matt. It is Rose time, man. Tibbs, get him in. That was the perfect time. It was a timeout. It was a timeout. Get him in now. Ah, the same guys are coming back out. Oh, quickly a six-man, Susan? I get it. Yeah, the buzz about quickly a six-man. Seth Curry attacking Grimes off the dribble. Back to Seth Curry. Over to Day'Ron Sharpe. And a blocking foul on Brunson. Ethan! What's up, Ethan? Ethan, I was asking about you earlier. I'm late, but oh my god, they're getting destroyed. They are. Ethan, I was asking about you earlier because you asked me about the Twitter and that you followed me on Twitter and to follow you back. I didn't actually it's a timeout. So we can go through it. I didn't see it. I checked my Twitter after the stream. I didn't see it, but we can look through it right now. If you go to the YouTube channel, if you just go to the channel, and you go to the About section, my Twitter is linked. So if you, I don't know if you followed the right Twitter account or if you didn't use it, that's fine. But I just wanted to point it out so everyone's clear. This is the Twitter account right here. You click on it, brings you right to me. There I am. Sheffy Jr. It's at capital C Sheffy, capital J Jr. So I don't know if you did it. If you are gonna do it, you don't have to. I just wanted to point it out in case there was any confusion. There's no way to message you. Make sure it's the right account. Make sure it's the right account. Make sure it's this one right here. It's got my face on it. It's got this banner. This is my pinned tweet. So make sure it's the right one. And then when you do, you can just, go to messages and then send me a message. But I just wanted to clear that up, just in case you saw I didn't follow you, but go to my follows, you should be there. Oh, there you are. I didn't even see that. There you go. Look, I'm gonna follow you back. There you go. I checked earlier and I didn't see it. I don't know, but there you go. Perfect. Get an Insta again. I'll get on it. I'll get on it. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll get on it. I got you, Ethan. I got you. It's cool that we can do that because this is such a blowout. It's such a blowout. Oh man, are they challenging this? Like, why are they reviewing this so intently? They did challenge it. Are you good at 2K or trash, Ethan? I'm honestly, I haven't played 2K23 all that much. Haven't played it in a while, but when I get into my rhythm, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. I don't play my player. Just there's too much money you need to spend in order to play to get a good player in my player. I don't play my player. But I do play the game in general. Because I love basketball. And why not? But I'm picking Pat Ewing you. All right. All right. We'll get to it eventually in the future. Josh Hart throws it away. Tried to throw a big lob to Mitch. Why is Mitch still in the game? No one knows. Or Amari Stoudemire. I don't know who I would pick. Seth Curry puts up a three, and he misses it. Randall rips down a rebound and yells at Josh Hart. That's funny. It's a funny moment. Knicks still hold a 28-point lead. 26-point lead. Brunson steps back, fades away for a long two. There's the 28-point lead. Brunson up to 39. Cam Thomas off the dribble. Puts up a contested long two. Misses it. Grimes with the rebound. Grimes puts up a three in transition. Off the front rim, misses it. Joe Harris knocks down a three. Thanks for another entertaining game and a blowout, Matt. Anytime. Real NBA qualified ball in New York City Brunson era. Randall hits three. It's cool that you actually interact with your fans. You know, no other person would actually play 2K with their fans. You're a real one, bro. Oh, man, I'm just chilling, man. I don't know why you wouldn't interact with people. That's literally the reason why I'm doing this. Interact with more Knicks fans. And fans of basketball in general. I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for us. If I was doing this for me, I wouldn't have the camera on. I would just be sitting here enjoying the game. J2 Mars was popping, big dog. And Tibbs is finally going to put his subs in. Trevor Keels gets into the game. Yes, sir. Trevor Keels, our second round pick rookie. Uh, 30-point lead for the Knicks. Under 3 minutes to go. Let's check real quick. Those transition take foul free throw taken. But Cleveland's gonna lose. We're only a half game behind Cleveland now for the fourth seed. And I believe Miami lost. You love to see it. You love to see it. Grimes has it, crosses over, gets into the lane, kicks it over to Trevor Keels. Trevor Keels catches, puts it up for three. Need Keels to get a bucket. Need Keels to get a bucket. My dog is snoring as a blowout? Yeah. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be passed out by now because this game, not much to watch. Knicks took the lead early, blew him out. Grimes steps back for three, misses off the front rim. Cam Thomas for three, misses it off the front rim. Trevor Keels with a rebound. Keels, get a bucket. We're under 2 minutes to go. Get a bucket, Keels. He's going to run the offense. Sims tried to attack off the dribble. Lost it out of bounds. Obi stuck up top guarding Cam. He steps back over to Sharp. Sharp hesitates, attacks the basket. Sims contests at the rim, and he misses. Jericho with the rebound. Deuce has it, kicks it in the corner to Obi. Obi puts up the corner three, misses it. These guys are just getting the jogging. They're just getting the jogging. Did you hear what happened to Miles McBride? They put him back in the G League. What you gotta say? They're just they put he's the 10th man. He's situational. It's only his second season, so it's fine putting him back in the G League. They just put him back in there to make sure he stays in rhythm. Let him get some burn. Let him get some actual minutes of playing time, because he's not gonna get it with the big club right now. Not with Josh Hart here. Seth Curry catch and shoot, hits another one. Brooklyn lost 2 attempt at humor. Cleveland and Miami will lose tonight. Yup. And they lost. But he was good. He was good. But he was also a little inconsistent. It's only his second year. He's gonna be a Knick for a long time. He's still got to develop. He's still got to work some stuff out. He's gonna be good, Ethan. He's gonna be good. Grimes attacks over to Keels. Keels, get a bucket for me. There you go, Trevor Keels. He knocks down a 3. Love to see it. Love to see the rookie getting his first basket in the NBA. That was a good looking shot from Trevor Keels. The Knicks put up 142 points against the Nets here. Oh, man. The Knicks are now 10 games over 500. Trevor Keels gets a bucket. You love to see it. Bye, Nets, right? Yes, sir. Big task. Yes, sir. Rick Ryan needs to play in order to be good. Good move. Yeah, Hart. Yeah. See, I agree with that, Hart. It's his second year. He's still learning some things. He's an undersized guard. He didn't really play at all last year. Got some burn this year. Managed to crack the rotation. But the Knicks made a trade. Got a better player in the building. He's going to be with the team for a long time. Get him some burn. Get him some more playing time in the G League. That's what the G League is for. They called him back up. When he's got the opportunity to play, he'll play. And the Knicks are just building something right now. They're going to keep it rolling. Let's go for 142 for the Knicks, man. 142 for the Knicks. Mitch again? Yeah. Excellent game from Mitch again. 4th straight double-double. There's 0.7 seconds left in the game. The game's going to end 118-142. Grimes is huge. RJ shut up some fans. RJ's going to be fine, man. People are over-analyzing RJ's game right now because he's the one player who's a little inconsistent. Not even a little. RJ's been inconsistent all season, but, he's the one guy who is up and down and struggling. Sometimes he has good games. Sometimes he's got really bad games. He's got good moments and bad moments in games. And so he's just been the ire fan so far. People are over-analyzing every decision he makes, every play he makes. And it's like everybody makes, mistakes. Everyone has bad games. So he's also the youngest player on the team, other than Trevor Keels. But youngest player on the team. Like, people forget. He's younger than Quickly. He's younger than Obi. He's younger than Grimes. Like, people forget. I don't think they've updated the standing. We can take a look real quick. New York Knickerbockers. Yeah, they didn't update the standings yet. But Cleveland's going to drop to 39-26, and New York's going to upgrade to 37-27, a game and a half behind Cleveland for the 4th seed. We're right there. We own the Nets for the next how many years, Matt? I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever relinquish this again, because I don't know if the Nets are ever get superstars the way they did. I can say with much confidence that when it comes to 2 minutes left, I will be here Friday with man Sheffy and the crew. I can say good night. Good night, Susan. Good night. Thanks for coming out, man. I love having you guys here. Bye, Megan. See you. See you. 5 years, you say, Hart? 5 years? All right. We'll see what happens in 5 years. Just left the like on the stream for you, my boy. Thank you, J2 Mars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You hit 200 subs. Let's go. Let's go. 200 subs. Oh, my God. Slowly and slowly and slowly. We're growing after every stream, man. It's all because of you guys, man. Stream's really been popping off lately. It's really been popping off lately. Over 50 concurrent viewers for like the past 6-7 streams or something like that. We used to get like 7 viewers. Now we're over 50. We're just getting better and better and better. You'll be here next game, Megan. I appreciate it, Megan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay in the boat on your way back to Jersey. One guy we need, our biggest 3 in the rotation. Yep. And just like that, guys, Knicks pick up a nice blowout win. Unfortunately, it wasn't as exciting as our usual nail biters, but a win is a win is a win. We'll take the easy wins, right? We'll take the easy wins, the blowouts, the non-competitive games. We'll take them because we know the competitive games are coming, right? We're less than 20 games to go in the season. We're on our way to the playoffs. We're fighting for the 4th seed. We got some tough games coming up. Speaking of which, we got a big Miami game coming up on Friday. Let's check the schedule real quick. We got another Boston game coming up on Sunday, and you know they're going to want to come out and play, get revenge on national television, ESPN. I'm contemplating. Usually I don't do these ESPN games because it gets tricky, but I think MSG still airs their broadcast when ESPN has the game. So I'm contemplating doing it. Let's just do it. Let's just do the ESPN game. Not enough games left in the season. Let's just get as many games in as we can. Let's do it. But we'll be here Friday, Miami, 8:05 usual time, 5 minutes before tip off. I'll see you guys here. Big game, not as big as we thought it was going to be because we really jumped them in the standings. Let's see if they upgraded the standings yet. But Boston's going to be another tough game on Sunday. And then we get a pretty easy one on Charlotte right before we go off to our West Coast road trip, which is going to be tough. Going to be tough. But I'll see you guys on Friday. It's been real. It's been fun. Before we sign off, they didn't update the standings yet. But you know we'll check them on Friday. A game and a half. Game and a half away from Cleveland for that 4th seed. We got one more game against Cleveland coming up. And we're on our way. But I'll see you guys on Friday. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you.